welcome back to class. Today we have Wunda chair and we're mixing it up today. We're gonna stay on one middle spring for the entirety of the class, and we're also gonna spend some quality time on the mat. So it's a little bit of mat on the Wunda chair, but definitely way more hamstring focused than other classes that we've done before. So if you really wanna work the back of the legs, this is definitely the class for you. We're gonna get started lying down on our backs. Once again, I'm on one middle spring. And you're gonna come and bring the arches of your feet onto the pedal. Now the position of your booty in proximity to the pedal is gonna depend on the person because we're not all the same length and our legs are also not the same length. So just get those arches nice and on. Feel your sacrum nice and even and level on the mat. Roll the collarbones open and just take a couple of times to just bend and press the pedal down. You want to be able to have a full range of motion of being able to pull the pedal down towards the floor without compromising your spine. So if you feel like you have to tuck to get the pedal all the way down, or you feel like you're reaching for the pedal, like you don't feel fully on, you're going to kind of adjust accordingly based on that. If you're not sure, start with your knees over your hips in a true tabletop, take a test press down, and then adjust accordingly from there. This feels pretty good for me, so I'm gonna hang out here. Now that we've found our position, on your next exhale, we're gonna pull the pedal down towards the floor. And I say pull and not just press up and down. Take it all the way back up. I use pull for a specific reason. So I'm thinking about dragging the heels towards my seat, dragging the pedal in towards me, more so than lifting up and down. This not only gives me a little bit more opportunity to control the movement, but it also brings the work up into my powerhouse way more than just using my legs. Because if I'm just using my legs, we're not necessarily doing Pilates. We're just doing a leg exercise. So as you drag the pedal in, you want to feel your waist draw in and up as well under the rib cage, like you're pulling everything in and up together. It's a full body experience. Let's try that one more time, and we're going to press the pedal all the way down and hang out. Keep that engagement of pulling the pedal in towards you. We're just going to hold here for 5, for 4, I'm shaking 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Rock the legs side to side, rock the head side to side. Doesn't look like much, but it really turns the hamstrings on. All right, readjust accordingly. Feet return on. This time we're gonna walk the heels on, and we're gonna play with a couple of presses here. So taking the heels down towards the floor and resisting bringing them back up. I still have that same feeling of pulling the pedal in towards me. And as we move through this, I want you to think about your inner thighs as well. If you feel like the knees are kind of shuffling side to side, we want to find that inner thigh connection, even though the legs aren't together. So imagining you have a ball or a yoga block in between your legs that you're squeezing onto. This is going to keep the knees tracking, and you'll have a lot more stability in the movement here. This last time you'll press down and hold, and we're just gonna hang out here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, come all the way back up. Those are gonna be the prime positions that we work in for class today, either arches on or heels on. So now that we've been familiar with that, you're gonna bring your arches back on. You're gonna press the pedal all the way down, and we're gonna start to add our Pilates curl. So once the pedal is down, on your next exhale, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Maybe the arms float by your hips. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower the upper body, lift the pedal. Woohoo! Take an inhale. Exhale, press the pedal down. Maybe add the curl as you add the press down. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Lower everything back down. Now from here, we add our march. Press the pedal down, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. You keep the pedal down. Work the right leg up and lower it down, change. and lower it down, change. Keep curling towards your thighs and change. 2 more times. Last time. Lower everything down. My legs are shrieking. Take a little rock side to side. All right, one more round of that. Option to add a little asymmetry with the arms, so it kind of looks like a dead bug situation. You're gonna press the pedal down, curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. This time, as the left leg lifts, the right arm comes up, and then lower down and change. Trying to keep the shifting side to side as minimal as possible. We have 3, woohoo, for 2. Last time. Lower everything down. Maybe stretch the arms overhead. Rock the hips side to side. Enjoy that because we have the 100. Yeah, we're still doing that. Sorry, not sorry. You have a couple of options for your 100. You can drape the legs over your foot bar and keep them there as you work your 100. You can bring them to float, or you can meet me for a little press down of the pedal. So I'm gonna scoot back and I'm gonna bring my Achilles right to the base of my pedal here. And then arms come long by my side, heels together, toes apart in my Pilates stance. I'm gonna curl up and find a little press down of the pedal. I'm gonna walk my heels a little bit forward. I'm gonna keep that press down of the pedal very slightly, and we start to pump. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Working that vigorous pump. And now I had the pedal kind of bobbing up and down a little bit. I wanna work that stillness as much as possible. Inhale and exhale. Let's go 3 more times. That's about 100. I'm a Pilates teacher, I don't know how to count. And exhale. Last time. Exhale, hold. If you're with me with your feet on the pedal, maybe bend your knees, draw the pedal in a little bit or all the way to the floor, and lift it back up. Hold in your 100 position and bend in and straighten. Last time. And straighten. Lower down. Let's meet with the fingers to the sky, feet on your pedal. So we'll meet with those Achilles right on top of your pedal. We're gonna roll up to sit. If teasers are still a bit of a struggle, I totally get it, it depends on the day for me. You can also separate your legs the width of your chair and take your classic roll up without the legs elevated. But if you're joining me, we're gonna feel that reach through the legs long past our chair as we roll up and find a teaser. Keep that reach of the legs away as you roll all the way back down. Enjoy the articulation of the spine. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll up. And take it back down. Bone by bone. How slow can you go? 2 more times. Rolling up. Feel how your legs slide long along the pedal, and then keep that slide along as you come back down. Feel them reach longer away from you. Physically slide them out and away. One more time. Lift up and hold. Option here, lift the arms up to the ceiling. Tease your way down with an added little challenge. All right, from here, take your arms out to a cactus position, or they can come out to a T. You're gonna come a little bit closer to your chair and bring your heels to the corners of your pedal. I'll play with both because I get a slightly different stretch with each arm position. You're gonna windshield wiper your knees to the right, enjoy a little gentle twist, and then come back and go to the other side. Now you can play with this. I'm playing with the little opening of the legs when I come through center. You can also just take both legs over together. You can also linger a little longer on one side than I'm currently doing. Let's take a few more here. And then let's meet center. Lift the legs to tabletop, and now we go for our tick-tock, similar to what we just did on the pedal, but now the legs are floating. Shoulders stay down, the legs go over to the right. You lift that hip with you, but keep the shoulder down. And then pull with the oblique back through center. And then twist, lengthen, and resist back in. One more time like that on each side. And then we're going to add a little extension of the legs. A little dramatic finish here. All right, let's go across and hold. You're going to extend the legs, straighten them, bend it back in your tick-tock, and come back through center. Take it across, find that length in the side body, reach the legs long, bend it back in, and center. 2 more times each side. Keeping the chest wide, shoulder blades nice and engaged on the back. Last time. And stretch, lengthen, deepen your twist. Lot going on this one. And back through center. All right, return your heels to your pedal, rock side to side. It's time for our ab series. We're gonna do a really fun remix today of our series of 5. I shouldn't put words in your mouth. I think it's fun. You let me know in the comments below if you agree with me. So we're gonna start with our single leg stretch. Options to keep the arms floating by your hips, or you can bring the hands to stack behind your head. I'm gonna go with the stack of the hands today because I want a little extra chest opening today. My heels are gonna come on to my pedal. For this one, we're going to press the pedal all the way down just like we did in the warm-up. You're gonna curl your head, neck, and shoulders off and take your right leg off of your pedal and hold. Now from here, you stretch the leg long and pull it back in, maintaining your curl. And stretch it long and bring it back in. One more time. Bend it back in, single leg march, control lower. You change to the other side. And we stretch out for 3 and 2. Last time, single leg march lower. This time we lift up and hold. Now from here, you stretch the leg long. As it bends in, lift the pedal up with the other leg and change and bring it in. 2 more times. Little coordination challenge. Last time, bring it in. We change in the air and let's rock and roll. So we take it and pull it in and take it out. 2 more times. Last time. Bring both feet to the pedal, lower the head, neck, and shoulders down. We move right into double leg stretch. So we're gonna keep the heels on, except we'll have heels together, toes apart, so we kind of look like our frog on the reformer. You're gonna curl your head, neck, and shoulders up and hold. All right. Now from here, without changing anything in your curl, stretch your arms long behind you. As you bring the pedal down, you circle your arms down by your side. Work that 100 position. Take the pedal up, arms come behind your head, and circle around. You have 3 more times. And pull the pedal in as you circle. For 2. And in. Last time. And circle. Lower your head, lift the pedal. Moving on to scissors. Take one leg up to the sky. It doesn't matter which one because we do both sides. Option to curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. So from here, we don't pulse the long leg, we pulse the pedal leg. Pulse, pulse, and lift. 2 more times. Surprise. Last time. Lift up and hold. Now we pulse, pulse that long leg. Reach it, tap the pedal. Pulse, pulse, and lower it down. 1 more time. Now lift the leg up to the ceiling and hold. Drag the pedal in towards you as the leg reaches towards the chair and lift it back up. 2 more times. Last time on this side. And then we change to the other side right away. So leg comes to the sky, we pulse, pulse. Pedal down, down. Deeper, deeper. One more time. Now we pulse, pulse the long leg. Holy moly. You're either gonna love scissors or hate them after this. Lift up and hold. Now from here, pedal comes in as we reach long. And lift. Just 2 more times. And lift. Last time. Lift up. Both heels come down. Lower your head, neck, and shoulders. Rock a little side to side. We have crisscross, and then we're done with this madness. So from here, head, neck, and shoulders rise. Feet are still on the pedal. You're gonna pull the pedal towards you and twist to the right. And then come back through center, lift the pedal. And change. And center. And change. And center. And change. And center. This time twist and hold. Take that leg that you're turning away from, take it off the pedal. Pump the pedal 3 times. 3, 2, and 1. Bring both feet on. Come back and change. Stretch out long. We go 3. Oh my gosh. 1. Come back and change. For 3, 2, and 1. Come back and change. Final side, final time for 3, 2, and 1. Both feet come to the pedal. Close your springs. Holy moly. Take your arms out to the side. Bring the soles of the feet together on your pedal and just take the pedal down and lift it up. Just open the legs, rock the head side to side. One more time. Alrighty. Working our way to seated. We're gonna separate our feet mat width apart. You're gonna bring your hands onto the pedal. Heels of the hands come on. I want you to find a triangle shape with your hands. So it's gonna kind of look like a triangle push-up a little bit. You wanna be able to have a soft bend in your elbows and be able to work a long lifted spine. So if you feel like you're kind of rounding away, take a little bend at the knees to work the lift, or find a book or a yoga block, something to sit yourself up to elevate your hips. That's gonna give you a little bit more room here. So in that triangle position, we're just gonna press the pedal down 5 times and bring it back up. As you move, we don't wanna change anything in the spine. 2 more times. Last time. Now from here, you're gonna bring your hands to parallel. Heels of the hands come on, and then you press down here for 3. Try not to change anything. Last time. Now we do singles. Left hand is gonna come behind the head. Right hand returns to that triangle position. You pump the pedal 5 times here. Stay even on your hips. Pull your waist in and up as you not only press up and down, but drag the pedal in towards you. One more time. With control, change sides. Don't throw away the transition. 5 times here. Transitions are also exercises. For 3, for 2, last time. Now from here, we're gonna keep both hands on. And from here, you're just gonna straighten your arms, find a quick little release of the back, and then bend the elbows, roll through, open your chest. Little seated cat-cow, round away, and open up. Last time. Open up, come back to your tall position. From here, right hand comes behind the head. We're gonna add a little twist now with our single leg press. Not leg, arm. The arms are the legs of the upper body. So from here, you're gonna press the pedal down a little bit and twist away from it. Keeping the hips square, nice and long and lifted, and come back through center. And twist. And center. One more time like that. And center, hold. Take that pedal hand long underneath your chair. You're gonna twist and then open the arm out. Press up into the bottom of your seat. Grow a little taller, twist a little deeper. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Return that hand behind the head. Come back through center. We change sides. So from here, press the pedal down a little bit and twist. And come back through center. And press. And come back through center. Lift up away from the mat. Take that hand long, twist, release the arm. Feel the slide of the fingertips away from each other. Press forward and up. Twist a little deeper. Take a big inhale. Big exhale. Hand returns behind the head. Come back through center. And then take a little cat-cow here. All right. Working our way to kneeling. We're going to do a quick little change. So coming onto your knees in a quadruped position. Toes can be tucked or long down on the mat. I don't know what I'll do. I'll figure that out in a bit. You're going to find a little bit of a 45-degree lean here. So we're not going to be in a perfect kind of box position today. We're going to kind of look like how you might do maybe tricep presses or other types of weights at the gym. So that long 45-degree position. We're going to do our arms here. So sitting the booty back a little bit. We have our hands in the triangle position that we just worked. You're going to press the pedal down 3 times for 3, holding that shape for 2. Last time. Let's go single arm on the right. Hand can come behind the head or bent behind your back. Let's go 3 here. 2 and 1. Changing sides, nice and controlled. And we go 3 and 2. Last time. From here, heels of the hands come onto the pedal. You press it all the way down. Slide your legs back into your plank position. Option to take this on the knees. You're going to lift up and we're going to just rock back into the heels twice and come a little bit forward. And rock back and draw forward. 3 more times. For 2. Last time. Bend your knees. Slowly close your spring. We're going to take that again, except try a single leg plank. You can always keep the 2 legs down, but if you want to add on, meet me in your plank. We're going to take the right leg up. We're going to rock back twice and draw it forward. 3 times on each side. 1 more time. Lower the leg down. We change with control and we rock back and forward. 2 more times. Last time. Bring the feet down, bend the knees, close your spring. Let's take another little cat-cow position here. Finding a bit of a child's pose. So now the toes come together, the knees separate out, and then you're going to sit back on your heels. Don't press the pedal down just yet. Enjoy that lat stretch. Option to hang out here or take a thread the needle. Maybe one arm comes up for a twist, and then you come around to the other side. Changing sides. Just finding a little release here. And then come all the way back through center. So from here, I want you to lift up off of your seat a little bit. For our little rolling cat-cow here, you're going to drop your head round your spine as you press the pedal down. Sit your booty back a little bit, and then as the pedal lowers, you find that little cow position. And then you round to come back up. Scoop around to press down, send your chest through, and then undulate back into that round position. Let's take that 2 more times. My springs are so musical today. Round all the way up. All right, from here, we're gonna set up a little flying eagle. So we'll come to our prone position. Legs can be the width of your mat or more narrow, depending on how you're feeling today. And then the heels of the hands will come to your pedal and you're gonna drop your head. Enjoying that lat stretch, but not for long because now we're gonna add on. You're gonna lift up into your swan, abs up, pelvis down. Send your sternum through your shoulders as they plug down your back. Feel that drawing of the pedal in towards you as it maybe comes to the floor. This is not about the pedal coming to the floor. It's about working the set of the shoulders, the abdominals, the posterior chain. It's about everything. Now from here, lift the pedal up, stay lifted in your swan. Lengthen your abdominals to lower down. So the shoulders don't get to pop off the back here. Exhale, lift right back up. So we lead with the abdominals, especially on the dismount here. So I'm reaching long with my abs and my shoulders don't move all that much. Isolation. One more time like that. And then lower all the way back down. From here, release your hands, press yourself back into a quick child's pose. And then we're gonna move to a little sideline work. So, little side kick variation with our pedal. We're still on one middle spring. You could always take this lighter if you'd like. So I'm going to set up into what I call the hanging out at the beach pose. So I'm holding the weight of my head in my hands. I'm gonna keep this mat leg bent, and then I'm gonna bring the heel of my foot onto my pedal. You might have to make a couple adjustments based on where you're situated on your mat. But either way, you wanna work the stack of your hips, lifting away from the floor, and just feeling really buoyant and long and light. That's important for your side kicks because the weight of the legs can get real heavy if we're not working that buoyancy. So from here, we're gonna work a little internal external rotation before we start doing weird stuff. You're gonna keep the leg long on your chair. And all I want you to do is, without changing the stack of the hip, you're gonna turn the leg out and turn it in. So like the top of the thigh bone is a doorknob that turns open and closed. Try that 3 more times. 2 more times. Last time. This time you're gonna turn out and hold. You're gonna bring a soft bend to your knee, and we're gonna work an external rotation. You press the pedal down a little bit and bring it back up. And draw it in towards you and bring it back up. Let's go 3 more times. Holy moly. 2 more times. Last time. Lift up and hold. Now from here, we're gonna stretch this leg long. If you have to adjust accordingly, go ahead. Top leg still on the pedal. The bottom leg is now gonna stretch long behind you, and you're gonna be in a perfectly straight line here. This bottom leg is gonna lift up a little bit and lower down. I'm gonna flex my foot so I don't hit the pedal. So a little bit of inner thigh work. Lift up and lower and up and lower. One more time, lift up and hold. We go for pulses of the inner thigh. Lift it up, 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 up for 4, 3, 2, hold 1. We draw circles. Accent on the up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now reverse for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lower down. Remove your foot from the pedal, come to sit up, and we'll do a little bridging transition before we go to the other side. So all those hamstrings that we did at the beginning, they're gonna come back in a big way right now. So get ready to rumble. All right, feet come on, arches on. Legs are inner hip width distance apart. So we're not super wide, we're not zipped together. You can play with narrowing your stance here. It's gonna get real spicy, so I'd start with the legs with a slight separation, see how it feels, and then play with it. Roll your shoulders open. We're gonna actually start bridging with the pedal up. So the pedal doesn't get to move. It stays closed at the top. You're gonna tuck your tail, enjoy that undulation as we come all the way up into our bridge. Now use your shoulders, keep the neck nice and long. You should be able to talk in this position. And now keep pressing the mat away with the shoulders as you articulate through your spine. This is an articulated bridge, so upper back, middle back, lower back, and tail come down in order. 2 more times like that. Tuck the tail, lift the hips. And slowly lower back down. 1 more time like that. Long thigh bones. Don't let that pedal move. Pull your waist in, long diagonal line, and lower all the way back down. All right, now we add on. Have a little fun. Kind of semicircle on the reformer-esque. You're gonna lift your hips up. Now from here, let's play with the little press of the pedal down, just a little bit, and bring it back up. Your hips don't get to move. Press it down and lift it up. 1 more time like that. Lower all the way down. Option to continue doing that, or we're gonna press the pedal all the way down to the mat. Come all the way back up. From here, press the pedal all the way down, keep it controlled. Easier said than done. And then from here, lower yourself down to the mat. Once the hips hit, you lift the pedal up, lift the hips. Lower the pedal down, control it, and take it all the way back down. It is kind of fun to see how you end up doing this. I always have a slight crash. Lift your hips up, final time. Take the pedal all the way down, control it. Now from here, let's play with lifting the pedal up. I'm warning you, I'm not good at this one, but we're gonna play with it together. Try to lift your hips, take the pedal up, woo, and lower back down. If you're like Sarah, this isn't happening today, totally fine. Take a couple more of those little hamstring curls at the high bridge. Now from here, we'll press the pedal down. You'll lift the hips. Try for a little hover or a full lift. And lower all the way back down. Just 1 more time like that. This one's always fun to play around with. Take the lift up. And slowly lower back down. Amazing. Hug your knees into your chest. We've made it to the other side, so I'm gonna do a quick flip around and I'll meet you there. All right, we've made it to the other side. Setting up for our little side kick series here. Long top of the leg, heel is on the pedal. We're gonna work that internal, external rotation first. So you're gonna wrap that inner thigh, turn out, and then turn the leg back in. And wrap it open, and bring it back in. Similar to our teaser and our 100, I want you to feel that length of the leg, almost like it's sliding long along the pedal here. 1 more time. Now we work in external rotation. Readjust if you need to take a bend to that knee. Hips are still stacked, so they don't get to change around here. You're gonna pull the pedal in a little bit, and then lift it back up. Really lift that waist away from the mat. You get a little bit more oblique here than you think. The Pilates surprise. 2 more times. Woohoo, last time. Lift up and hold. Readjust your legs. We're gonna take that bottom leg long down on the floor with a flexed foot. Inner thighs lift up and lower down. And lift and lower down. 3 more times. Feel the center of your inner thigh really initiate this movement. Not the foot, not the calf. Lift up and hold. We go pulses up, 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 up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. It's circle time. Circle 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse your circle, or 4. I think I'm drawing circles. There it is, 2, and 1. Lower down. Bend your knees, come up to sit. Sometimes they get a little abstract, the circles. They're circles. We're gonna set up a little tricep chest expansion number here. So you're gonna sit facing away from your chair. Now you can always take a bend at the knees. I'm gonna work straight legs today. You're gonna take one hand and press the pedal down, and the other hand comes to meet it. Now the closer you are to your chair, the more challenging this is to open the chest and keep the spine long. This can in general be also a very deep chest opener. So if this feels too intense, you can always take a chest expansion with a band or just interlacing the hands behind you as you forward fold and stretch your legs. So you have options. But if you're joining me, let's rock and roll here. I have a soft bend in my elbows and I feel really light on my seat here. All I'm gonna do is bend the elbows without changing too much and then press it back down. And bend, and press, and bend, and press. We're gonna go 3 more times. 2 more times. And then the last time we're gonna press and hold. Now from here, make sure that you feel secure on the pedal. You're gonna point your toes, play with lifting the hips into your reverse plank position. Pull the waist in, open the chest, hold for 3, 2, 1, lower back down, lift the pedal up. If your knees are bent, you can also take this as a reverse tabletop. So you've got options here. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Pedal presses down. You lift the hips, feel nice and long and lifted. And then lower back down. Take your time as you close the spring. This last time, lift up and hold. Option here, you can go for little tricep presses. You can take one leg off and change. Hang out here for a sec, find your challenge for 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips, lift the arms, circle them around, take a forward fold. All right, let's stretch out those hamstrings a little bit and our side body. We're gonna go into a little kind of dancer's choice mermaid here. So I'm gonna kneel, hand comes to the pedal, arm comes up, set up for our mermaid. And then once you've come into your side bend, it really doesn't matter to me what you decide to do. You can kind of twist around. You can take this leg long and kind of take a big arm circle. Why don't you just find areas to kind of open up and enjoy. Once we've kind of messed around a little bit, you'll return to your classical shape to find your classical dismount. We're gonna do that 2 more times. I'm gonna add a little twist. I'm gonna take my hips back. My chest is very tight, so I'm enjoying that. Find your mermaid and come all the way back up. Just 1 more time like that. Tip on over. Enjoy, don't forget to breathe. And then come all the way back up to tall. You're gonna turn to face away from your chair. We're gonna go for a little hamstring stretch because we did a lot of back of the legs today. Pretty classic hamstring stretch here. You're gonna find your leg long in front of you. Toes can be tucked behind you or they can be long. I'm gonna go for tucked today. Your hands are gonna come towards the mat. You can always grab yoga blocks for this. And you're gonna take a flat back fold over your leg. So we're not gonna round. We're gonna pull the booty back a little bit more and slide the sternum long away in opposition. From here, we're gonna bend that front leg, go for a little lunge. And then move through those 2 shapes. Think thigh to chest as you come back. And then bend, bring it forward. And take it back. And bring it forward. This last time, find your hamstring stretch and hold. You're gonna take opposite hand to opposite foot. Reach for the outside of that foot and add a little twist. Work on keeping the hips square. Maybe you drop the chest towards the knee, you stick your tail feathers out a little bit more, and breathe into that. Come back through center, bring that leg underneath you, come to kneel, and we're gonna do it all again on the other side. Final side, final time. Hand comes to your pedal, just find a good spot for your knees, arms come up to the ceiling, tip at the waist over, either take your arm circle or just take a little twist out and in. Wherever you're at, you're gonna find your side bend. Come all the way back up to tall. You get 2 more times for that. Lift your abs, take the pedal down. Maybe reverse the arm circle. Do I remember which way I did it? Not always. Add a little twist. Enjoy wherever you're at for 1 more breath, and then come all the way back up. 1 more time here. Maybe I'll twist a little bit towards the pedal. Maybe I'll move my hips a little bit. Find that stretch in the side, and then come all the way up to tall. Face away from your pedal. You're gonna take the opposite leg out, and we're gonna go for that hamstring stretch. So you're gonna flat back fold over the leg, and then bend the knee, take a little lunge. And then find that hamstring stretch. And then bend. 1 more time like that. And find your lunge. From here, find your hamstring stretch. Gonna take opposite arm to opposite side of the leg. Find your twist. Maybe fall a little bit more forward. Rock your hip side to side. Release the leg. Come back through center. Slowly bring the leg back under you. Come to kneel, draw your shoulders back. And I hope you enjoyed that weird chair class. Trying a couple of new different shapes and a couple of new exercises. But I think it's just a great display of how cool the Wunda chair is. You never even have to leave the ground to get a really full body experience on this awesome piece of apparatus. So I really hope you enjoyed class today. If you have any feedback, special requests for classes or more, let me know in the comments below, and I look forward to moving with you soon. Stay awesome. Bye.